Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play King's Bounty, the Dark Side. We know for a fight. We're in the shelter and I'm thinking where to go next. We could try to get our hands on the next map because there is only one missing. On the other hand, this will be difficult. We could try to get our next alchemy set, but that would include a fight, and I try to avoid fights as much as I can. However, I'm aware of the fact that I cannot evade them forever. So, with that being said, we are going to Portland. No, Monteville. We go to Monteville. I've got a plan. It might be not a clever one, but is the one I have. Hopefully we're not running into anyone. No, seems good, seems fine, seems legit, excellent. And we'll take the road to the other side. Now what I will be doing now might not be the cleverest move, but it is the move I have at this moment, so that's what we're doing. We're trying to get the second alchemy set. It will include a fight, a hard fight, tough fight. But given the situation, I think it is the only sensible thing to do. Not this one, of course. We're not fighting this birdie thingy here. First, we have to talk to the mage, because the whole idea is that we get our hands on the mage, because he's selling the stuff in the shelter, and that is an alchemy set. And having two alchemy sets means getting double the runes. Greetings, to what do I owe this pleasure? My name is Simon Reen, I'm a mage. The mage looks very sad and unsure of himself. I barely had any orders recently. How can I help you? I'm Nearly. Why don't you get many orders? I used to be a famous mage, but now I'm mocked by everyone, even by the ordinary peasants. I must admit, a few years ago I started having strange problems with my magic. I hold a diploma for the highest school of magic, but I find myself unable to cast even the most simple spells. For instance, a traveler walked in just the other day. He wanted me to brew the elven tear from him to harden his arrows. I took the required ingredients. Instead of the elven tear, I got completely different concussion. I have no clue why this happens. Try something magical right now. Alright. I tried to summon a phoenix. It used to be able very easy since I have been a student. The mage stares at his hands for a while, then waves his magic hand and shouts, Expecto Phoenixium. Oh, that is Expecto Patrorum? Did it work? As far as I can see, that's an imp, not a phoenix. Yep. But please don't get discouraged. Listen, Nearly, this mage seems pretty talented and he could be of use to us in the shelter. For his filters, I'm almost certain that he was hexed. We should sort the situation out and take advantage of it. Oh, yes, we will. It's you again. I must say things weren't always this way for me. I used to be a good mage. I've fulfilled a few royal commissions. A few years ago, I stroked my back luck. Frankly speaking, I sometimes think of taking my own life. How do you usually deal with it in Monteville? Where do you buy your magic reagents? I buy them from Clementine, the healer. I've known her for ages. We studied magic together. And I don't deal or communicate hardly with anyone in Monteville. Most of the citizens mock me and laugh at me, so I try to avoid them. Annette, the blacksmith niece, is the only one I talk to too. She has always been kind to me. Okay. That is her. But she doesn't know anything. Hardly surprising. Little bear nearly got us. Okay, let's find this healer. I think she's over here. Come with me, birdie. Haha, outmaneuvered. Nice. Okay. Good to see you, Nearly. What brings you here? What do you have for sale? Nothing that we need. I think we're up for a fight. And we should not fight if we are not in full rage. I know we should be careful with these potions, but it's 500 gold. And we need them in the beginning more than we need them in the end. Do you know do you happen to know Simon the Mage? Of course I know him. We were in the same class in magic school. He's handsome back then. Healer pauses in brief reflection. And now I occasionally sell him sorts of magic items for his experiments. He's too lazy to pick up roots and flowers for himself, let alone the more complex ingredients. He always prefers buying from me wholesale. Isn't what's so clear, Neoli? Judging by Clementine's facial expression, I can tell that she's pinning away over Simon. He doesn't notice the healer at all. I bet she hexed him in revenge. Come on, we need to push that Clementine lady harder. Okay. Have you ever fallen in love, Clementine? You ask so much questions. Of course I've fallen in love. Back then when I was a student in magic school, I fell madly in love with a classmate. I would write his tests for him, iron his robe for him. I waited for him to ask me out to the circus or the theater. And I believe you used to ask him, "Tell me, Simon." Precisely. I would tell him, "Hey Simon, how do I look in my new hairstyle?" But he wouldn't even look at my hairstyle. I have a feeling that I'm talking too much. Sorry. Clementine, why on earth did you hex Simon? I hexed Simon? What are you talking about? With all due respect, Nearly, if you keep talking to me like this conversation is over. Answer my question, Clementine, or else. Oh, we're a demon. That's so good because we can do this or else stuff. Don't you dare to talk to me like that. I'm a well-respected Monteville healer. I call the guards. For being such a scentless fool, that's why. I've waited so long for Simon to ask my hand in marriage. I'm growing old. But that dunderhead doesn't seem to notice me at all. I decided to take revenge on the damned fool and hexed him to make him lose his influence in town and eventually go mad. Oh boy, that's love. You could have put a love spell on him, you know. Clementine lets out an ingredient snort. I'm looking for real feelings, not fake ones. Oh yeah, but destroying people is totally real if you make this artificially. Remove the Hicks, you witch, or I'm going to kill you. In your dreams, I will snatch out your eyes and turn you into a toad. The healer lets out a long rolling whistle, summoning her minions, who come running and crawling from the dark corners of her house. You should have known better than you raise your voice at a respectable lady. You're not a respectable lady, and your hairstyle, honestly, no way in hell. That is an incredible army. Point taken. Let's try to reduce overall efficiency, shall we? Okay, first things first. We want... good question. Yeah, that will keep them occupied. Haha, good work. Okay, I'm not saying I'm impressed, but we could teleport him in here and then smash his guts out. The only problem is he will probably fire at us. So we're not doing that. Is there anything else we can do? I mean, we could try hypnosis. But considering the overall leadership, I am not sure this is going to do any good. What is the leadership of this squad? We could do it. I mean, hypnosis is not the best spell, but it is a spell that... Oh god, that costs 40 mana. That is basically all our mana. But it will help us along. Who is the most potent force here? Maybe we can cast it a little bit lower and still take over someone that is useful to us, like... They're faster already done. I think we'll take over you. And then we could wait, but I think best course of action would be to move a little bit forward and exchange. If we exchange him, he will fly here. No, there's nothing he can do. Here's a movement of 3, so he can just go 2 forward. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get us some reinforcements. And let's hit her really hard. Beautiful. Oh yes. They really hate these necromancers, do they? Excellent, excellent. We're killing people left and right. I like this. So we go here. We get ourselves this. And we get ourselves some reinforcements. Beautiful. Okay, we could let all hell loose, but it would be more appropriate. Now we should actually deal with this guy, shouldn't we? Because he's firing at us. Although that is dangerous because this thing is close. Hard questions, hard. Let's go here and summon us some reinforcements there. Not the best move because now we don't have what we needed. But we can take them down and get us. The more feet we have on the ground, the better. That's basically the idea. We should keep our mana. Perhaps we can get some trap kills on the way. Maybe we use some scrolls for damage. I mean, we're not doing tons of damage, true, but some. Do we have something else? Maybe some scrolls that we do not need that necessarily. But that's all not that impressive. We could take Rage to make it into mana, but let's wait with that. Let's hit these guys real hard. Okay, we should get in her way just to stop her from attacking our most valuable possession. And wait. Okay. You cannot take over beholders, that's obvious. So we're doing the best we can by firing at them. Okay, and I say we could sacrifice them, but I think the most clever way is just to wait. Okay, they really hate this snake for some reason. Which makes no sense to me, but hey, who am I to ask questions? Yeah, bad mistake, sir. Excellent choice. Go and slaughter everyone. Oh god, they have back control. I should have sacrificed this snakes. That was my mistake, because as long as they're mine, I could sacrifice them. Then go there and replenish. How many can I have of those? 25. Holy cannoli. How many can I have of these? 29. Okay, first things first. Ooh. That's a little bit too many. 29, 29, 29. If I poison you, that doesn't kill enough. If I do healing on you, I cannot do that. If I do this, that doesn't kill enough. If I attack him myself, I might lose more than I have. This might just be the right amount. I know it's a waste. But it was the perfect amount, simply speaking. Now this is not the best, I know, but it is a good hit where we need it. And we're killing people left, right and center, which is excellent. We could go here, but then we're in danger of getting ourselves into trouble, so we will abandon this flank here completely and go in there. Impressive move by the lady, getting 53 bears. Is this ancient bears or is this normal bears? I will ask my expert.
Ancient bears.
Oh crap, it's ancient bears. Willy is of course as always right. This is a problem because of the sheer number. But we're okay. We'll no, we'll not use that because that is too expensive. We'll walk over here and we're in firing range of these guys. Not the best choice, but the choice we have. Let the things bleed. Clementine just has 20 mana left. That is still a lot, yes, but hopefully not enough to pose a problem to us. Okay, you could do me a big favor in killing that thing. We'll not be able to... Oh crap, we just lost a demon. That is not good, but the problem is it's simply so many of those damned... what are they called? Bears.
Ancient bears.
We should try to retreat our main force and only use our summoned forces to fight. In order to reduce overall losses. A little bit of jealousy, I think here would do as good because that would keep the dragonflies. No, they're lake flies, I think. What are they called? Like lake dragonflies will keep them occupied. If we jump to this area, the chance is that these guys attack us, and they can do a lot of damage. Clementine herself has an attack of 2, defense of 7, intellect of 7. The educated, skilled, and experienced healer, she has threatened and treated and cured half of Montever's population. We cannot stand... Well, we have to kill that thing. No way around this. Haha! Sucker. Please take that thing out. Ah, damn it. Okay, nothing we can do at this point, but we could summon creatures, but that will not help. We should concentrate our fire on the real threat.
You can't summon creatures.
Ah, yeah, it's one turn cooldown. Willy is, of course, as always...
But you can take their life out and get the demon.
Yes, but I want to reserve that because if they hit... The reason why I'm not using Threat of Life is because I can replenish everyone on the field with her ability of sacrifice except for herself. I cannot make herself come back because that's not how sacrifice works, sadly. So we'll hold our horses. I don't know why they hate these Demoness so much, because they're actually not that big of a threat. We have a negative on us. The question is what? Oh yes, we're not in real trouble. It's just... Let's wait here. They're going after the demon. That is okay because the demon can take it.
Yes, he has 600. He has 600 life points.
Yeah, we're totally okay with that. I say we abandon the entire flank like this, and then we let Willy go through them. That will, for one, give Willy kills, and for second, it will train him, and that is very important. We're trying to erase their flank if possible. This is going to be problematic because we're taking far more damage than we should. Okay, let's get some demons on the road, shall we?
Yes. 11.
We could switch people around, but I really don't have a reason to do so, except maybe we could change... No, it does not make any sense to change people at the moment. We're okay. But we will immediately... Which are mine?
That are not yours.
It's so good that Willy always keeps track.
That are yours.
That Willy always keeps track on what is mine and what is not mine. And they're going in hot. And we'll just place this here to get us a little bonus. I want to be careful with these bears because, yeah, bears could be a problem. Oh crap, they're killing people.
They're killing people.
Okay, we should retreat. Remember, our forces must be preserved at all costs. We'll switch him with him simply because I hope that the lake flies will attack the blue snakes. But the problem is that the snakes are immune to poison and he's doing poison damage, so they will not do a lot to each other. However, we don't care for that. All we're doing is getting ourselves more forces on the ground, more feet on the ground, and hope that our demons deal with all this. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, there's 100 and I don't know how many of them, 69. And they just do 30 damage, which
96, 96.
is laughable.
69. Numbers are not mine.
Okay, we could go here and snatch her. However, that is dangerous. The initiative, that thing is 6. My initiative is 6 as well, so it's not guaranteed that I'm faster than she is. Oh, however, I know someone who is a lot faster than she is.
Archdemon?
The Archdemon is the fastest unit on the field. That's guaranteed. One of the reasons Willy loves those Archdemons so much is because they're so incredibly fast.
Yes,
what we can
and
do
I
now,
love them because their abilities.
Let's get them something to think about, shall we?
Yes.
I mean, this thing here will keep them occupied, because for some reason they really hate those things. They're giving all their attention to this volcano, even though the volcano doesn't even work this turn. That will do 191 damage. We cannot kill anyone at the moment. Taking over the dragonflies makes no sense because they cannot do damage to any of these creatures. So we're using our rage to take over the snakes. And just bite them. You will wait. We'll concentrate fire on the snakes because who I really fear at this point... Oh, well, no.
On the snakes.
No, we shoot these guys because we can. So, we're done.
Can you build a bridge?
Can I build a bridge? What Willy means is that I build a bridge with my legs so he can rest upon, because that's more comfortable for him. Willy, where did you sleep tonight?
In my bed.
You didn't go to Mama? Oh, my big boy. Mwah. Because Willy has the tendency to seek a warm place at night when he's not resting well. And that is... it is what it is. We're not killing anyone. We don't want to use it, so let's just take his life out. I wonder if we can get a trap kill out of this, even though I don't think so. Why do they hate this volcano so much? I know that the volcano can do damage, but it is in no way as dangerous as they make it look. Okay, that makes no sense, so we're not doing that. We have to keep the enemy alive, because if we don't, we'll not be able to get ourselves some additional forces. And we're here for replenishing our forces as much as we're here for fighting.
Dad. This demon is not clever, because if these things do kaboom...
They hit our own. Willie is concerned that this demon here, this fire elemental, is going to explode or use his explosion ability, which means that he will damage himself.
Rage.
Yeah, we have to use rage simply because
We'll have it.
we want the experience. If we do this, we hit our own forces pretty hardcore. But we hit them as well.
They're not ours, Dad.
Yeah, but I need them for
Sacrifice.
But I don't see any other way. We can do it this way, but that hits 2 of our own. We could do it this way, but that basically hits everyone like insane.
We hit 4 of our people and 3 of theirs.
This way it's 2-2. Not a good choice. I think the best thing we can do is attack this way. Kill some demons, kill some fire elementals, but it hurts them as well. Okay, we'll hold position. We're not attacking anyone because that's not what we want.
I'm falling through the bridge.
So we'll hold our horses. We'll summon some additional forces just to sacrifice. Maybe we can get something that is good for sacrifice. And now we're sacrificing these to get... Oh, we only get 1. That's a shame.
How much you can have?
I should have healed him before I did that.
Why?
Because if I had healed him, I would have gotten another demon. Then there would be 2 archdemons on our side more. And that would be really beautiful.
How much can you have, Dad?
5 in total at this point, if I'm not mistaken. And we can have 5 of these creatures at our command. That's not great, that's not even a lot, but it'll get the job done. Must be a little bit careful because theoretically these guys are able to break through. Let's give them something to play with again. Because they really hate these things. I don't think that we can keep the enemy alive long enough to get another round of sacrifice. What we can do... Oh no, that would kill him. We don't want to kill them. What we want is maybe to kill these guys. Simply because it counts as a companion kill. Yeah, there is no way we'll live long enough to make this work. The demons will kill them. Oh no, they're still standing. Tough guys. We might have been able to get a trap kill out of this if I played my cards right.
This on him.
Then he dies. He will not fill up. This cannot get you more troops than you have. That can only replenish them. Replenish their life force. Can we kill this guy somehow? No, not with what we have at hand. We can get ourselves more troops and hope for some reason that the demons will hold up long enough. We should evacuate the area because if that thing erupts, all hell will break loose.
No, they just throw a fireball.
Oh boy, that's not good. Yeah, there is no way he can survive that. Well, we didn't lose any forces. We gained some demons, which is okay. And some demologists. Okay, we definitely want this to be at level 3, because that means we can take over higher units. I've come to the conclusion that you might not like. We're playing a Demoness. We'll never have the ability to do any real rage damage because we're not a warrior. The warrior gets all the rage abilities that they do more damage and come more often and activate each other. We cannot do that. So damage is not what we're for. We're aiming for getting things that have nothing to do with damage, So I'm going for jealousy. I'm going for this would be an idea, but it's only 1% more, so we're taking this because that's 3% more forces. Please don't kill me. I do anything you say. I'll lift the hacks from Simon right now, I swear. Just don't kill me. Okay, right back. Nearly the Horde, what are you doing? Since the healer has unhacked Simon, we can now cast any spell properly. What is our goal? We must prove to this mage that he is of the dark, not of the light. This is how you always work. You swing your sword now and then, and Will does your thinking for you. That's like in real life. Willie does my thinking for me. It's time for you to become more mature. You're right. Tell me of the recipe of the Elven Tear. Any magic school student could answer that question. To brew Elven Tear, you need a chip of black unicorn's horn, a dried boar spleen, a lock of a dried's hair, and a honeysuckle wing. What the heck is a honeysuckle? Twing? Why do you need that? Give me all the ingredients with a doodlet wing instead of a honeysuckle. What do you need that doodler for? If you do add the dooder, nothing will work out. Kill me if you want, but you will never be able to brew Elven Tear with dooder. It takes a wing of honeysuckle to brew Elven Tear. Of course, I will do as you say. I'll just give you a wonderful dooder twing. If that's what you need. Okay. We dealt a lot of damage. She's still selling the stuff, so we didn't lose anything. Not that we need any of what she has. We have the ingredients for concocting the Elven Tear. We have a doodler, whatever that is. You managed to switch Honeysuckle for a twin doodler. Magic won't be able to create the elvish thing. But we cannot do anything with it. I hope that if we do that, we'll get something that we can use to our advantage, but we cannot. Sometimes you can use items to get runes out of it or something else like that. Is that you, Nearly? I'm always happy to see you since you've laughed at me. Thank you so much for your gentleness and patience. I've managed to find the key to your problems. You managed to find the key of my troubles? I'm amazed. Please tell me. Can't wait to hear the truth. Since you always considered yourself a mage of the light, in fact you're a dark mage. A great dark mage too. And that's why magic of the light is failing you. You're mistaken. That's not possible. I spent many years studying the practice of magic of light. I don't know anything about dark magic. Try concocting the Elven Tear again. So we give him the wrong ingredients and he turns out with something that is of the dark art, and then he thinks he's a dark mage. What horrible. I got Demoness Tear again. You keep it if you want. I don't understand what's happening to me. It's all because you're a dark mage. Try summon an imp or not a phoenix. I'm sure it'll work. An imp? I've never tried that before. On the other hand, how hard can it be? Let's see. Expecto impus. And there is an imp. What's an excellent imp? Try again. Really? It worked? Expecto impus. That's another excellent imp, Simon. You're a genius. You are a great dark mage. Congratulations. Yes, you must be right. I'm a dark mage. But what's even worse than being an ordinary loser, now I've become an enemy of the whole island. Sooner or later the citizens will uncover my dark nature and I'll end up with my head cut off. What can I do? I'll save you. Without me offering you good money, a challenging job, and great term of fellow thinkers. Of course I agree. Please take me away from here. So now we basically have him in our pocket.
I have an idea how we can bring him really fast to the shelter.
Okay, Willie has an idea to bring him to the shelter. That's a good idea.
In 2 seconds.
So, what is this? -1 moral to enemy demons, +5 rage if you wing it. The question is that permanent or not? So there is the mage, an unwilling warlock. Spirit of Darkness. Simon Raid, the great mage of modern times, has come with me. I'm very glad to see you, Simon. They call me Spirit of the Darkness. The guys I've established something like an underground research and production center. I'm very glad to have you join us. I congratulate everyone on this grand event. The magic department of our shelter starts operations today. Oh yes, he does. We've got these. Oh, we'll need to fight more and get the rest of the forces ready. Nearly, I already started my new job. The magic department is shopping up nicely. We're ready for your orders. What new goods do you have? He's selling the first alchemy set that we immediately buy, even though it's expensive. He sells the gloves of Aurelius. -1 initiative to undead, -20% attack and defense of undead, -10% damage of undead. So if we're fighting undead, that would be really great. And he has the Archmage staff, +5 intellect, +5 stamina, +5 stamina spells, and +20% damage to archmages. Okay, not what we hoped for.
He has something what we can have.
Really likes Armageddon, even though that spell is not really good for us because it damages us as well. So, we now have 2 types of alchemy sets. That means every 10 fights we get additional runes. I see I've obtained the great artifacts of Nitana. If you want, I can increase your unit's resistance and varying damage types. However, the artifact will be consumed. If you don't increase your resistance right now, other specialists might help you improve your artifacts. The point is, you can use the great artifacts you find to increase, for example, your defenses with the dwarf or your resistances with the mage. However, it's only 1 point. So, and the artifacts itself are pretty useless. So the question is, would you trade the artifacts or would you use the artifacts? Please tell me what you would do. What do you know about the artifacts? Resistance to what kind of damage? To all known types of damage. I think we'll hang on to the artifacts. How can I help the magic department? I need material. It happened to have extra prisoners if they come handy. The more prisoners you can bring me, the sooner I will be able to solve the task of the magic department is facing. How many prisoners do you need? 300! He can give me magic crystals. What are you going to do with them? Don't worry, nothing atrocious. After all, I'm a mage of the dark, not a mage of the light. I study the issue of living creatures' resistance to various damage types, magic as well as others. I'll get you prisoners. Can you create new spells? That's an interesting question. I'm researching the issue right now. If you want to speed up the research, help us with some healing scrolls. They're always in demand in here since we test spells on ourselves and our assistants. Tell me more about the scrolls. I thought about this for a while. I'm pretty sure I can improve healing, bless, wandering, warding, resurrection. I can also change the life spell into a dark shroud. I need at last 3 scrolls of each type for my research. Okay, I'll give you a healing scroll. I think I have 3 of those. I can now teach you the dark version of the spell. Health warding. I can teach you the dark version of the spell. Are you familiar with Wanderer magic? It's my favorite school of magic. I have an offer to make. During adventures you will get hold of 5th level magic scrolls you don't really need. I can transform them into wands of wandering. I will need 5 level magic scrolls. In addition, the ritual will require 5 crystals and 25,000 gold coins. Oh boy. That is insane. I mean, honestly, that is a lot of coin.
Can I look something? What is
No. We don't want to use the artifacts. First, we ask the audience what they think. Do we have the dark version of the spells now? We should.
Yes, we have.
Ooh, he taught them without... Causes damage of the light. Has no effect on mechanisms. That is great. So we didn't use up any crystals just to learn that. That is pretty awesome.
Can we heal with that undead?
I think it is working now.
Woo! Now we can heal our demons!
Yes, that's not that bad. Let's talk to him. More important than defense. Can you wave me silk from spider web? Just bring me the spider web. Okay. We're working on that. So I'll stop it here, and we'll see each other next time. Until then, bye!